This is Jennifer with Southern Grace. We're out here today on our way to Queen City, about 3 hours east of Dallas. We're going to visit one of our very special clients. After receiving some information about her husband getting into a terrible accident not too long ago, we decided we were going to make a trip out here, bring a surprise with us, and we're so excited to see her. So enjoy our road trip. Stuff for you to do with what you please. This, and we want you to do whatever you want with the profits. You can do whatever you like because we're here for you.
Your receipt.
We are here for you.
Do you want me to text you your receipt?
We are here for you.
I don't even thank you. Southern Grace is absolutely what is making us right now. And because of that, we are able to stay open. My choices were close the shop or stay open. And if I stay open, then I have to switch how I do things.
Yeah.
And the only way to do it was to get Southern Grace. And so we started advertising that we were going to have it, and everybody was excited about it. And so this is what saved us from closing. And a lot of prayer. I just started giving away clothes because people would bring me stuff when they heard what I did, and they would start leaving stuff on my doorstep. And I just started advertising free clothes, and it became a ministry. People would come and they'd be crying. Would say, my house burned down, I have nothing. I heard that you help people, can you help me? And so I just started gathering stuff at garage sales and thrift stores and estate sales. And I started sticking it in that building in front of my house. Soon people started hearing about me. And we outgrew that shop many years before we moved out of it, but we had no choice. Once we moved to the mainstream, everybody found out about us. And they started coming in droves. Our bills tripled. And so we had to have a lot of faith that this would work. And so a lot of prayer went into making the decision to rent this building. But we did it because I trusted that God would provide, and He did. Then we've been here almost 3 years. And we've never, ever had it to where we've had to worry until now. We closed the shop for 3 months when my husband had his wreck. And I stayed in the hospital, and we had no income. And so the store was not able to support itself. My bills at the house were not able to be paid. So we had both sets of bills due at the same time, and the shop was closed. And typically the shop pays for itself. With us being closed, it was all on my shoulders. And since we don't accept monetary donations, or never have, it was hard to figure out how we were going to make ends meet. And so we did a lot of prayer. I had my whole church praying for us. So I decided that I was either going to close the shop or restructure the way I do business. And I had to bring something in to be able to draw in the clientele that doesn't just need free items that we provide. That could purchase stuff. And so one of my customers told me about Southern Grace clothing. And she said, please start selling it. She said, it's wonderful. She told me about the company, and I looked it up, and I fell in love. And so I said, this is gonna be the thrift shop's saving grace, is Southern Grace. And it literally has been. Without the addition of Southern Grace clothing, we were ready to close the doors. And it's not just that it helps the community, it helps me, it helps my family. We have purpose. We have a reason to do what we do, and this allows us to keep our doors open because of it, because now no matter what business you're in, if you don't have what people want, they'll quit coming. Everybody wants Southern Grace. When we got that, people started coming that had never been in this store before, that would never have come in here without Southern Grace. And the ability to be able to say on Facebook that we carry Southern Grace just is boosting us more than we would have been without it. We're going to be able to sell more and keep the doors open even longer. And since I don't get paid, it's not like the more Southern Grace we sell, the more I put in my pocket. The more Southern Grace we sell, the more people we help. So it's not just my kids and I, it's this community and the surrounding communities. So that's what I'm grateful for. This is way more than I could have ever dreamed of.
Hey y'all, I just wanted to mention how much Gina McDaniels touched our hearts today. We hope she touched y'all's too. If you're ever in Queen City, her doors are always open and she's always accepting donations. Or if you don't have the time to stop by her store, you can always send donations to 615 Highway 59 in Queen City. Zip code 75572. She's always here. She's here for everyone in the community, so it's always good to give back. See y'all.